All right, testing, testing. Can everybody hear this? Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, all right. Here we go. Hello, everyone. It's Krono. How's everyone doing? How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day today. I'm just starting the stream because I wanted to try a chat stream with you guys. Hold on a second. There we go. Much better. Now I get to see you guys better. There we go. So this is a stream to get to know each other, and I'm also going to be reading from my Telenym app, or Tell on Me. I don't know how it's pronounced, or Tell on I'm. Whatever it is, I'm going to be reading it. You can send me your private anonymous questions there, and I will pick which ones I will talk about. And let's see how well this does, and how much we get to know about each other. So here we go. Okay, where is Tell on Me? It dropped somewhere. Okay, there it is. All right. In order of these questions and the way they were received, I shall scroll all the way to the bottom. I got a whole bunch of you guys, and I will start there, and then we'll work our way up. We're gonna see if we can answer all the questions. If there are uncomfortable questions that I cannot answer right away, I will do my best to still answer them. Otherwise, I will reserve the right not to. So I will be giving myself that right. Same here on the chat as well. Anything that is not sane or decent will be deleted and possibly banned. Please keep that in mind. Freedom of speech does not mean that you get to take me hostage. Freedom of association is just as important as freedom of speech, and in fact, it's already guaranteed as part of freedom of speech. Let's keep that in mind. You are free to associate and de-associate with anybody you want. Okay, so, first question. Let's begin. First question. What do you think are no-goes on first dates? Ooh, straight up, huh? Dark alleyways and creepy places. I don't yet know the person well enough, so yeah, I would not do that on a first date. Alright, second question. Who was the last person you took a picture with? My cat. I have a cute photo with my cat. I love taking photos of my cat and people I meet at conventions. Those are my two favorite things. Alright, question number 3. Have you ever been to any other countries? Yes, all over the world. It's kind of my job as an explorer. So, as you guys know, I'm a retro game archaeologist, which means I excavate and dig up old video games and try to keep them alive, basically. It's sort of what you do with languages and cultures that are at risk of disappearing. There's so much out there from, like, the older times that people may not remember and may be lost to history. And I really, really would like to see my favorite childhood games not die on me. Thank you very much. That's why you get to see me play all the time things that you may yourself have not grown up playing, or you might be too young to play. I believe that's mostly my audience. Do you apologize a bunch? Question 4. I try to apologize only when it makes sense. So, not all the time. No, not a bunch. Only when it makes sense, only when it's needed. I know there are people that struggle with that, and all my love for them, but you should definitely get help for, you know, protecting your ego and protecting your personality from being a pushover if all you do is just apologize to people. Especially if it's people that demand apologies from you all the time. I don't care if it's family or friends, I don't care who it is, you should not be spending most of your time doing that. I hope we're clear on this. And yeah, if I see anybody telling anybody to do that way beyond what they have to, they're gonna have to answer to me. Alright. 5th question. If you never had to sleep again, what would you do with the time? I would probably keep streaming and venturing into our endless gaming past. Yeah. So, I would definitely keep doing what I'm doing. The only thing that's preventing me from staying with you guys is sleeping, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have to sleep. I would love to spend my days endlessly like this, just talking with you guys and playing my favorite games and your favorite games on stream. I would love to try stuff that you guys recommend if you think that I would like it, or if you think that you would really, really love seeing someone else play it. I would like to lend my genuine reaction to a game that of your choosing as well, if you really, really need to see it. That wouldn't be past me. Alright, question 6. I hope I can keep track of the number of questions so far. Let's see. It says, someone gives you a coupon as a birthday gift. How do you feel? I've actually had this. Someone did, in fact, give me a coupon for a birthday gift. I was really happy. I was very happy and thankful. And I don't mind getting coupons. I love coupons. I collect coupons from the world over. Remember, I've never really stayed in one country or in one place, so yeah. Coupons all over? Yes, please. I have a whole collection of them, and I love using them before they expire. See, that's the one thing I don't like about coupons is their expiry date. And as someone ADHD riddled as me, expiration dates are a problem. Alright. Question number 7. Would you say you drink alcohol often? No, not really. Not an alcohol drinker that much. Alright. Question 8. Ever think you would give yourself a haircut? Only for trimming my bangs, my side bangs. I really love my long hair. Ever since I had long hair, I've loved tying it. I've loved styling it. I've loved washing it. Like, it's really fun to have longer hair. I was born with curly hair, and I really like my hair straight. So, yeah. We're on what, 9? Question number 9. Who do you text more often? Or most often? Yeah, my friends, and you guys. You're texting me right now. You're the most people I talk with. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for texting me. Alright, question 10. We did it, guys. 10 questions. Let's see. Do you find it attractive when someone can sing? Oh, yes. Absolutely. I would definitely want to wake up to a singing voice. Are you kidding me? I don't care who it is. I don't care how they look. If you can sing, you are definitely someone I find attractive. I'll give you that. I want you to blow my ears off with those beautiful melodies. Thank you very much. Alright, question 11. What's your favorite type of weather? Ah, come on, this one's boring. Anything that's not super cold, really. Most of my hiking and excavating stuff is in warmer weather, so I really would prefer the cold over heat. Yeah. Alright. Question 12, I think. Would you say birthdays are important to you? Yes. Didn't have that many great birthdays growing up. Just like Christmas, I feel birthdays are sadly becoming like a popularity contest. And just showing off how many people like you rather than an actual celebration of who you are and what you did with your life. Like, these days, birthdays are more, I feel, like statements rather than actual celebrations. Like, look at me, I have more people than you, or I have more people that love me in life. And that's all that matters. I hope moving forward we can become like a more empathetic world or society where celebrations are more about happiness rather than popularity. Alright. Question 13, I think. If I lose track, please correct me in the chat. Once again, thank you guys for joining. I do appreciate it. And I am taking questions that I accept in the chat as well. Not just on the Telenym app, but you can always find me on telenym.com or telenym.me/Kronotic. I think both links work. Alright, question number 13. Where can I follow you besides Telenym? Oh yeah, that's easy. Twitch.tv/Kronotic, that's where we are right now. Instagram.com/KronoticLive_VT. Threads.com/KronoticLive_VT. Twitter.com/KronoticLive_VT. Begrudgingly, yes, I still have a Twitter. So, I know I should have deleted it a long time ago, but it's all good. I'll delete it when I have to. Alright, question 14. Do you have TikTok? Yes, I do. Over there, I'm a different link. TikTok.com/MrKronotic. MrKronotic. By the way, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, Kronotic is my sponsor, and I'm just one VTuber on it. Alt is another VTuber that's coming out soon, within a couple of weeks. I hope you guys give him a warm welcome like you gave me. Alright. Question 15. Can you upload a selfie? Yeah, best I can do is this right now. Selfie. It's not really that big of a deal. You'll find it on the app itself, and I'll upload it more elsewhere too. Alright. Question 16. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, but that doesn't mean it has to be the right love. You're unfortunately gonna have to figure that out on your own the hard way. Yeah. Alright. Question 17. How do you win someone's heart? Never try too hard. That's my answer for this. Never try too hard. You're gonna push them away if you're clingy and if you keep running after them. There's no such thing as you're my one true love and you have to stay with me now because I dedicated my entire life and heart to you. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, and I do not like that culture. I do not like it. I do not believe in things like the friend zone or in eternal soulmates as soon as you see someone. Just because you fall in love does not mean that it's going to be reciprocated. I don't care how attractive or unattractive you are or the other person is. It's a very, very disgusting culture. I do not recommend it. I would rather you find out if the person is attracted to you as you are to them. And honestly, I think relationships work great when both sides carry the relationship equally. So this means that it's best if the person is as attracted to you as you are to them, and vice versa. You're attracted to them as much as they're attracted to you. Now, I am with learning new things about your standards and finding out basically what you're into, and finding out if the person that's crushing on you is a good fit or not. That's a good idea. I don't see anything wrong with that. But no is no. And if someone tells you no, seriously, move on. Do not chase them. Opinions? Okay, question... I think we're on question 16 or 17. I want to say 17. Opinions on vegans. Lovely people. Question 18. How can someone approach you best? Honesty. Lots and lots of honesty. That's the best way to approach me. I do not want people talking to me with ulterior motives that they don't show on. But, yeah, sometimes people don't really or ever tell you what's on their mind or what they're thinking about, and I do not like that. Alright. Question 19. Thoughts on people dating the same person twice? Why? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Unless there's like a really, really good reason. I don't think people need to keep doing this, okay? I don't care how like desperate or lonely you are. It's unhealthy. If you broke up for a good reason, stick to it. It's really unhealthy to try to find reasons to go back to someone who either you abused or they abused you, or if like there's some kind of reason that you guys broke up. Usually breakups these days, I'm not seeing healthy breakups. So I don't think you should find a reason to go back if you broke up, because most of the time, chances are, it was not healthy. What are you doing later? Question number 20 or 21, I think. I'm just gonna be streaming more stuff, including this, probably. Question 21. Which place in your city do you find beautiful? I don't have any one city, but God, I wish I could show you this. It is the ruins of Persia in The Shadow and the Flame, and God, it is a beautiful view. I can't wait to show you guys more. I'm gonna show you this hopefully for the rest of the stream too. The view was breathtaking, and it was both terrifying and great adventure. I can't wait to show it to you. Alright, question number 22. What are you listening to right now? A song we made. You can check out our music at both youtube.com/chronoticmedia LLC, or you can check us out on Spotify. We have a Spotify. I hope you guys know that. We do. This song that you're hearing right now is not on Spotify yet. It will land there soon, but it's going to be part of our 4th album. We have over 1 million streams on Spotify, and I'm really, really proud of the work that we did. So yeah, please check us out. Give us a follow too. Alright, question 22. What do you like to do when you're alone at home? Stream with you guys. I love talking with you guys at home. When I'm done with work during the day, I really, really love going online and talking with you guys. You can also come to our Discord too. We have a lot of fun there. We watch a ton of anime right now. We're watching Bungo Stray Dogs. We finished Jujutsu Kaisen. We're watching Fate Zero right now. God, it's a ride. We're also playing Project Sekai and streaming it, as well as Fate Grand Order. And I plan on streaming Steins Gate as well. I really, really think you guys should come to us. All our streams are legal, so I have subscriptions and everything like that. And I do recommend you guys get them too, in order to be able to legally stream your stuff. Just throwing that out there. Our Discord is discord.gg/chronotic. So we have our own link too. Yay! Alright. Question 23. What are you thinking about right now? What I'm gonna be streaming later. I'm really excited. I'm super happy that I made this stream with you guys today, and I hope it's a success. Wow, we've passed 20 questions so far, and I'm happy this is working out. I hope this makes it to YouTube as well. Alright, question 24. Would you say that college is worthwhile, and why? Yeah, very. You learn a lot there. I mean, what I'd give to learn as much as I can, as much as I humanly possibly can. Right now, I'm into learning new languages. I've been really having a lot of fun picking up new languages. And I hope I'll be able to make my streams in the future in Japanese. But to be honest, one thing I noticed is that the more you learn something, the less you want to show it. And it's not because you're ashamed or anything like that. It's just because you carry so much information that you're worried that you're going to screw up. And you don't want to screw up. So, with that in mind, yeah, the more you learn, the less you talk. And I think I would need a lot of that. I talk too much for my own good. Alright, question 25. Can I write you a DM? Yeah, sure, absolutely. You can message me here, you can write in the chat, you can message me on Discord, you can find me at my own Discord server, discord.gg/chronotic. You can also tweet at me or message me privately on Twitter. It's always going to be Twitter, by the way. I'm not calling it anything else. It's Twitter. And, yeah, you can find me on different social media. Same thing with Instagram, too. Just make sure I approve, obviously, before you send me anything. Alright. Question number 26. What did you do last night? I slept in early. I felt a little bit sick, so I went to bed a little bit early. That's why there wasn't a stream yesterday. My apologies on that. It happens from time to time. Question 27. What do you think of WhatsApp stories? Why did I say WhatsApp? WhatsApp stories. I didn't even know those existed. Oh my god. Are you trying to get to talk to me on WhatsApp? Because that's not going to happen. I don't talk with people on WhatsApp. So yeah. I don't even have WhatsApp. Alright, question 27. Do you prefer coldness or heat? Coldness, for sure. I do not like the sweat. I sweat a lot on excavations. It happens all the time. Why can't anybody send me on a snowy hike? Alright, question 28. Do people just come up to you randomly? Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens at conventions, and it happens plenty around here. Yes. Yep. People always come up. It depends also on the cosplay that I'm wearing at the convention, because they recognize the character. I hope to cosplay my own character. I hope to cosplay Krono. That would be great. That would be awesome. A little bit of an out-of-character response there. Breaking the fourth wall. Then again, this is the fourth wall, so we're communicating through that right now. Keeping it blurry, I guess. Alright. Question 29. What happened today? I made a banger soundtrack for my streams. I hope you guys like it. I'm rolling out my soundtracks and my albums slowly through my Twitch streams before I actually release them on Spotify and other platforms. Our company's music goes everywhere. So YouTube, Spotify, whichever you'd like. I noticed way more views on my channel, so I think you guys really, really like newer music. So I will try to make newer music there. Definitely. People love good music after all. I hope mine is good. I can't say if it's good or not. That's up to you. You guys decide that. Alright, question 30. We made it. We did it, guys. 30 questions. Reasons why you avoid people even if they're being nice to you. Yeah, I would say hypocrisy. If I notice you go back on things you said, I stay away. Like, if you say you're not going to do something and then I find you doing it, I stay away. If you say that you are going to do something and you don't do it, I stay away. If you make a promise and then you break it, I stay away. So yeah. For example, if you talk about a controversial game and then you play it anyway because it's popular, even though you said that you're having second thoughts about it, you don't strike me as someone that I could trust. And I stay away. Alright, question 31. Music you recommend. My favorite music forever is going to be Ours, of course. A German techno band named Scooter. A Italian techno band named Eiffel 65. Blue da-ba-dee da-ba-dee da-ba-dee. Remember that song? And Depeche Mode. I love those bands. Those are my favorite bands. Please listen to all of them. Alright. Question 32. What animal would you choose for a tattoo if you had to? If I had to choose a tattoo, it would obviously be a cat. Obviously. You know Krono is a certified cat boy. Alright. Question 33. Are you a mornings person compared to a night person? Are you mornings compared to at night? I don't know what you're asking here. Are you okay? Did you have a stroke writing that? Like, I can't read the question. I'm sorry. If you're asking me if I'm a morning person, I try to be, but I'm more of a night person. Because I like hanging out with you guys here. Alright, question 33. Who are you? And a kissy emoji. I'm Krono. Question 34. What do people ask you a lot lately? Based on the questions that I have not answered, the questions that I picked, lots of weird, creepy questions. Yeah. I really wish I didn't get those. For example, question 35. What's your opinion on sweatpants? Oh my. Oh dear. Thursday was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. Question 36. Would you describe yourself as an easygoing person? I don't know. Maybe? I hope so. I want to be one for sure, that's for sure. It's a goal. Question 37. What's the best thing about winter? Feeling safe and sheltered as you listen to the rain hit. Yeah. So, I haven't experienced that much snow in my life. I've had certain snowy trips before, but not that many. So I remember the rain more when it comes to winter. And I really love the sound of the rain when it's safe and I'm away from it. Then it's really nice. Alright. Question 38, I think? How are you right now? Yeah, I'm a little bit groggy, recovering from yesterday. How about you guys? Tell me how you're feeling. Alright. Question 38. What's in your pocket? Nothing. I'm indoors. I'm talking with you guys right now, so my pockets are empty. Okay. Question 39. Why are you so inactive? What are you talking about? I'm streaming right here. Why are you not coming to my streams? That's the real question. That's on you. Question 40. Yay! We did it. We got to 40 questions. Alright. Is life fair? I think life can be made fair if you care about helping others. Oh god, for a second I thought my microphone was muted. I freaked out. My apologies. Is life fair? Yeah, I think life can be made fair if you care about making life fair for others. If you think life isn't fair, it's mostly because you live in a world where life is forced to be unfair for everybody. It's not because life was initially unfair. I don't think that's the case. I think we all have a part to play in making life fair for ourselves and for each other. So yeah, it's a shared responsibility. I do believe in those. All right, question 42. What do you think is better on girls, short or long hair? I know long hair is great on me. I like tying my hair. No, seriously, I don't really have a preference because I do not like to force a certain style on anyone, girls or boys or anyone in between. I would rather people are just comfortable in their shell and living their truth. That's my answer to this question. All right, question 44, I think. It's either 43 or 44. We'll see. What is it like to be as attractive as you are? Aww. Shucks, you're just saying that. Thank you for the question. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be attractive because I never feel that way. You tell me. All right, question 44. What's your Instagram username? It is at chroniclive_VT. You can find me there. Or Instagram.com/chroniclive_VT. As we have more VTubers joining us, I believe we're going to definitely be sharing that name, so it will not just be Krono and Krono Alt. We'll have other streamers as well. Question 45. Would you describe yourself as responsible? I try to be responsible. It is a goal of mine. I dislike passing the blame blindly on others, and I have learned to stop doing that. We as children, growing up, we get cornered. It happens. I'm not gonna blame you if you grew up to, like, run away from responsibility, but you need to grow out of that. Seriously. You cannot stay that way. Just like being born weak or growing up weak, we're all kids, we're all babies. Nobody's born a world-class lifter, okay? It's okay to have had a weak past or running away from responsibilities in the past. What is not okay is staying that way, okay? There's no excuse for staying weak, and there's no excuse for constantly running away from your responsibilities, even if it's popular. All right. I want to say question 46. Is your room clean? Very, yes. I tend to try to clean my room, but my Twitch setup is a different case. Working on that. All right. Question 47, I think. Would you like to be shorter or taller than you are right now? I'm happy the way I am. Yeah, I don't think I want to be anything different. Okay. Question 48? Yeah, I think I'm on 48, I hope. Are you scared of dentists? Not really. Modern dentistry is amazingly safe. They numb your teeth pretty hard, and you're not supposed to feel anything. What's scarier is hurting because you didn't go to the dentist. That hurts. Alright, question 48. Do you like blonde or brown hair better? I like my own black hair. See my other question earlier if you want to know what I think. I do not really have a preference on other people. I like it when people experiment and find out what they're comfortable with, and whatever they like on themselves, I will like. All right, question 48, hopefully. All right, what are you thinking about lately? Probably new things to play, new things to stream. I know Alt has been telling me there's an old game that he would like to debut, a super older one, older than any of the other games that he plays before on War Wednesdays or Strategy Saturdays. So yeah, it'll happen. By the way, Alt is debuting hopefully at the end of this month, beginning of next month. Probably during the first War Wednesday or Strategy Saturday of March, which should hopefully be spring, or close to spring. It's early spring, basically. Alright, question 49. Lake or outdoor pool preference, and why? I don't really have a preference for myself. I like to go swim in lakes with other people. Like, if someone takes me to a lake, I would love to swim there. Someone took me to a lake several years ago. We had so much fun swimming with everybody. It was a really, really fun day. I had a lot of fun, and that person had a lot of fun too. As for pools, I like pools for myself. So I like both lakes and pools, but it depends on the situation. I don't really prefer one over the other. It just depends on what's going on. I like the idea of a private pool for myself. That I really like. That way I can swim a lot more. When the weather's right, of course. Alright, question 50. We made it, guys. 50 questions. Do you wish you were smaller or taller, or do you like your height? You asked me this before. I like my height. I'm happy the way I am. Thank you. By the way, there's an ongoing poll on my Twitter right now if you want to go and check and see what my height is. Go and guess. I do recommend it. Alright. Is there someone you trust completely? Yeah, a few of my friends. I definitely do. Yes. Alright. That was 51. 52. Is being popular important to you? That's a good question. It's somewhat, kind of, but I'm also enjoying the journey towards popularity. I don't like it when people lie and say that popularity is not important to them. They're either very popular or they're lying. Personally, I think everybody already enjoys a certain non-0% of popularity and want to be more popular. This is a fact. Like, psychologically, everybody has a non-zero desire to be popular. What differs is how badly. There are people that want to be popular with no effort, and there are people that are actually working hard to be popular and doing the right things. Part of the process is working hard at it, regardless of how attractive you are or how popular you are. And I do think that at the end of the day, we all want what we see. We covet what we see. That's a fact. I think it's better to be honest with yourself and admit that there are things that you want that you don't have. And that's something that I do. I admit I'm not as popular as I wanted to be, but at the same time, I am seeing results and I'm loving it, and I'm not gonna stop here. And thank you guys for supporting me along the way. Alright, question 53, I think. Do your dreams stay fresh in your mind when you wake up from sleep? No, they're not fresh in my mind. I remember my dreams later. I never remember except like a tiny part of my dreams maybe when I wake up right away from them, but it takes me a while. It takes me a while to remember the rest of my dream. Usually while I'm doing something like eating or cooking or something like that, I remember the rest of it. Question 54. What are you up to? Talking to you guys. 55. Last thing you purchased. Yeah, groceries. Food. Need to stay alive. Thank you for anybody that's helping me with that. Question 56. Do you like curly or straight hair better? No preference on other people. I think people are generally beautiful with the hair that they're born with. But they're also valid with however they'd like to change it. Like myself, I like to keep my hair straight even though my hair was born curly. Yeah. Alright, 57. Do you plan your days or just go with the flow? A little bit of both. I go with a little bit of both. So, I don't plan my days thoroughly. For example, I like to plan what I'm gonna do based on what it is that I'm doing rather than when I'm gonna do it. So I've had these questions and I was planning on answering them at some point, and now I'm doing it with you guys. And today just happened to be the day that I'm doing it. Okay, I think that was 57, I hope. So 58. Which smartphone? I like most smartphones. I like both Androids and iPhones the most. I don't like outdated phones. Those don't work that great, but they're great for security, I can tell you that. But other than that, they're not really fun. Alright, question 59. I hope you had a nice day. I did, thank you. I do now. Question 60. Do you think friendships between girls and boys can work? Yeah, absolutely. What doesn't work is when you try to force something that's not there anymore. Because either side can catch feelings. It happens. But not all friendships are like that. I get along with people regardless. So I do my best to stay a good friend. That's what matters in the end, is being a good friend. I don't think it matters if, like, you permanently stay that way. What matters is what you were along the way. Honesty, of course, makes you a good friend. So make sure you stay honest with your friends, too. Alright. Question 60, I think? Which eye color do you think is the prettiest? No preference. I chose my eye colors for this model to be black, because my eyes in real life also are close to that. So, yeah, I don't really have a preference on other people. I like to answer questions based on myself, but not on what I think others are. I usually like everything and everyone. Like, I don't have any preferences on most of these things because I think everybody is valid with what they have. Question 62? I'm here for you anytime. Oh, thank you, I guess. Hope you ask me more questions. Question 63. Where are you right now? I am home, streaming with you guys. Question 64. Who do you like writing with at the moment? I like talking with you guys. I like answering your questions. And I love talking with my Discord mods. Seriously, come to our Discord. We have a lot of fun. And we're currently recording an abridged series for a beloved show that did not get a proper abridged series. And I hope to release it soon. So yeah, I'll see you guys on YouTube as well, hopefully. Question 64, I think? What was the last text message you received? Yours, right here. You text me on Telenym, so this is your latest text message, and I still keep getting more. We're almost done, I think. Question 65. How would you convince people to visit your country? Well, I travel a lot, so I consider the entire planet my home country. I think you're already visiting it. I see new viewers. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat, too. Question 66, I think. Can you share what you are wearing today? My usual outfit, what you're seeing here. I promise you I'm actually wearing something similar in real life, too. I just don't have the backpack. Let's see. Question 67. Which app do you think is unnecessary? I don't know, to be honest. Aren't apps, like, maintained by both the people that make them, like, develop them, as well as the people that use them? If apps are not being used that much, they're most likely going to be removed anyway. It's very rare when I used an app that I really needed that vanished from the market. Usually, if there's a demand for something, it will stay. I think the apps market is not as volatile as, like, the streaming market, like Netflix or Amazon. Those guys vanish things pretty darn fast, even when you love them. So you gotta watch them as many times as you can and see where they go elsewhere. Alright, question 68. What do you like to do on rainy days? If I'm out exploring, I like to seek shelter. I do not like to be in the rain. Thank you very much. So yeah, I just seek shelter. Question 69. Nice. Are you the type of person to compare your life to others, and why? I try not to be. Again, just like I said before about the popularity thing, it's important to be honest with yourself about, what you actually want in life. If you see someone that you look up to or you wish you were like, be honest with yourself. Admit that. Like, you should be honest with yourself all the time about what it is that you want in life. So don't shy away from the truth. Don't shy away from what you want. I see a lot of major streamers out there, and inside I do feel that someday I want that and I want to be like that. Reminds me of the abridged series for Unlimited Blade Works. Unlimited Blade Works abridged. I want that! I love Shiro. Abridged Shiro is way superior to original Fate Emiya Shiro. So, yeah. I try not to be like vindictive or coveting things, but at the same time, you can't help it. If you see something attractive that you want to be like, just admit it to yourself. You don't have to like whine or cry about it all the time. Alright, question 70. Are you a daydreamer? Very. Absolutely. Yeah. I think we should all be daydreamers. I loved George Carlin when he said that children should be allowed 1 to 3 hours, I think, of just daydreaming. That is a healthy practice. I do not like it when we shun daydreaming and force kids to, like, have to, fit into this mold of being productive and, you know, not being allowed to daydream about what you want or what you like. I think daydreaming is healthy. I think we should encourage it as long as it just doesn't take up the entire day, because that's an unhealthy degree of it. As one previous boss I worked for in the far past, everything in moderation, even moderation. Alright, question 71, I think? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Not always. I love streaming with you guys. That's usually my general plan, is I want to be here for you. It's been a while, I know, and I apologize for not being here that much. But I'll try to be here for you guys over the weekend. Alright, question 72, maybe? Or 73? I'm starting to lose count. We're gonna find out. Question 73. What do you enjoy doing in the winter season? What I enjoy doing all year? Basically exploring. Although I think I'd be wearing heavier clothes during the winter. That's the only difference, really. I should borrow Alt's coat. He likes to imagine himself wearing a fur jacket. So yeah, I should probably get on that. Do you always reply to people? Question, I want to say 74. Do you always reply to people, or do you just not respond? I try to make time to respond to you guys. I'm responding now, right? I also research what I'm going to respond. I don't have to respond immediately, so if I didn't respond to your question, you may have crossed the line with it, and I apologize in advance if you didn't get the response that you wanted. Question 75. Have you ever been blocked by anyone, and why? Sometimes I get blocked by trolls and bullies. Trolling bullies back will make them do that. Keep that in mind. So, this one bites. Alright. Question 75, I think? What should someone do if their crush doesn't like them back? Ooh, this is a spicy one. Okay. My philosophy in life. Seek another crush. You don't have to stay stuck on one. Always carry light baggage, an old friend of mine from a distant past told me. And learn to like things frequently. Keep your footsteps light, walk light, and try as much as possible not to obsess or dwell too long on anything that did or didn't work out for you. If you do that, I honestly think you'll be able to find the right crush that reciprocates your feelings. Ask yourself what it is that you liked about your crush. Even the one that didn't reciprocate your feelings, ask yourself about that. What is it exactly that you liked about them? And then just seek it out elsewhere. Seek it out in another crush. Seek it out in another person. Theoretically speaking, we're on a planet that is shared by 8 billion people, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's never the end of the world when something doesn't work out for you. So keep that in mind, alright? Promise? Question 76. What are you planning on doing tomorrow? I keep it spontaneous, like I said before. Wednesdays, Alt likes to stream at night. He likes war games, and he has a new one when he debuts his stream. His model. When his comes out, he's going to be introducing a new game that he has not played yet before. And it'll be similar to that night where he and I played SimCity. So yeah, it's going to be a simulation game. I can tell you that. It's going to be turn-based, but I don't think you guys can guess it. You get a cookie if you guess it. I might even do possibly a giveaway. If you guess the game, I think I can do a giveaway and give you a free copy of the game if you can guess what game it is. I have told very few people what my next game is, and it's going to be in a corner on the internet that you cannot expect. So yeah, that is my giveaway rule, and if you're able to guess it, you get it for free. I'm sure Alt would approve. I might also be able to take over for him, because it is partially a sim game, similar to Age of Empires, but it's a lot older and doesn't play in the same way. I can tell you it's not a real-time game like Age of Empires, but it does have a simulation aspect. It's not pure combat. So yeah, there you go. All the hints you need. Question 77. Are you a good friend? I try to be. I try to be good. Yeah. I don't know if I am or not, to be honest. Personally, I think that's a question you should ask my friends, not me. Alright, question 78. What does it mean when you don't write back? I don't know. I just wrote you back right now, so... It probably means that you may have crossed the line, or that I'm still getting to your question. It may happen. Alright. Question 79. How many people are you talking with at the moment? As many people as there are that ask me questions here. Plus my Discord mods, my Discord friends, plus people on my other social media, approximately. So, that's a number that's hard to keep track of, not gonna lie. You're just gonna have to see it for yourself. Alright, question 80. I am bored as hell. Suggest something to do, it doesn't matter what. Come to our Discord! Our Discord is discord.gg/chronotic. It's just the name of this channel. Just added after discord.gg. I hope to see you guys. Seriously. We have anime streams, we watch movies, and we stream games as well. You can co-stream with me on Twitch if you join our Discord. You are allowed to do that. You can definitely do that when there's an open slot. You can also ask to join me on my Twitch streams. Yeah, basically. Just be sure to ask. Don't try to barge in. I don't think it's going to work. Alright, question 81. What do you think about relationships where the woman is taller than the man? So long as they love each other, they're all great. I don't see any problem with it. They're cute. They're cute just like the opposite and just like the one in the middle where they're the same height. So yeah. Question 82, I think. A boy lost interest in me. What do I do? Move on and find yourself another. And remember to take some time for yourself, too, in between. You don't want to be like Tarzan, jumping from one to the other. Just give yourself some time. Hello! Thank you for joining the stream. Hi there. I am taking questions from people right now. I'll be wrapping up soon. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. This is Krono. What is the last thing, question 83, what is the last thing that you have eaten, Krono? Spaghetti. Last thing I ate was spaghetti bolognese. I really like making spaghetti these days for some reason. I am obsessed. One day, I actually ate spaghetti the whole day. Like, all day. Just spaghetti for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's weird. I'm obsessed with this dish, probably because of how easy it is to make. Question 84. Do you think you can give first aid, and for what, for example? As an archaeologist and an active explorer, I kind of have to. It's part of my job, so yeah. I hope I can. I hope I'm good at it. Alright, question 85. When someone yells at you, what do you do? I try to calm them down. I am okay. What about you? Let's see. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. But yes, when someone yells, whether it's at me or someone else, I try to defuse the situation. And if all else fails, self-removal is key. Removing yourself from a tough spot is important. You have every right to disassociate and dissociate yourself from a tough situation. You have every right to do that. But do your best to try. Do your best to try to solve the situation at hand and take responsibility for things that happened. Alright? Or at least your share of responsibility. All right, question 76, I think. What do you think is a good... Oh, no, 86. I think we're on 80s? We're in the 80s right now. What do you think is a good reason not to have children? Ooh. Probably a medical assessment that tells you it's a bad idea. Like, if all the doctors tell you that you're not gonna have a healthy child, maybe you shouldn't. Don't try to work on that, okay? If it's beyond your control, don't force it. Alright? People should have the right to choose. Question 87? So who do you keep in contact with? You guys and my family. I like to talk with my family frequently. We talk about a lot of things. I still stay in touch with my mom and dad, and I love them very much, and I love talking with them too. So yeah, my family and my fans here, hopefully. I know there's not that many people viewing, like I said, popularity and whatnot. But yeah, I do like that. I do like staying in touch with everybody. Question 88. Do you have a favorite number? Nope, I'm still searching. I don't have a favorite number. What's your favorite number? Alright, question 89. Do you think a lot about what might have been, or do you stand by your decisions? I do my best to make decisions that I won't regret. It's important to not regret every single thing that you did, and to be able to move on and not dwell. That's very, very important. Question 88 or 89? I can't tell anymore. I lost track. Flirting in person or via text? I don't have a preference. I don't think one is better than the other. If you're good at it, do it. Just don't bother the person either way. Like, it's very important to learn to take no for an answer. That's the most important part of any of it. It doesn't matter if you're texting or doing it in real life. Don't do it to people that are not interested in you. Okay? Like, if you get a no, that's it. You're good. You stop right there and you leave. I hope we're clear on this. Thoughts on people who tease others because they're wearing glasses? That's mean. That is very, very mean. Oop, hi. Oh, sorry. It's just my cat. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mia? My cat Mia wants to join my stream. I'll show her to you guys in the future. I can't wait. I will be sharing that too. Thoughts on people who tease others because of their glasses? Mean. Very, very mean. I don't think you should tease people for wearing glasses. There is no circumstance where you should bully someone because they're wearing glasses. That's just me. Question number either 89 or 90. I can't tell anymore. I'm gonna start using fuzzy logic for this. Sorry. Are you good at kissing? Why? Do you want to kiss? Alright. Let's see. Question 90 or 91. I can't tell yet. Ideas on how to start a conversation. Say hello. Hello. Or just like, you know, I come in peace. I don't know. just be friendly. I honestly don't think it's a good idea to be intimidating or to try to be intimidating to start a conversation. It's not really a good strategy. I try to tell Alt that all the time, and he's like, I can't help it. He's always like, I can't help it, though. Alright. Question... Let's say 92. What can be done if a person is too shy to talk to you? You can always keep talking to me here, obviously. You have the anonymous feature, so you can ask me any questions, and I will answer them as truthfully as possible here. If you're too shy in general, try to find a way to talk with a person without feeling shy about it. So anonymous messages, just don't be a creep. Don't stalk someone or follow them for too long. Just find a way to break the ice. You're gonna need some courage to break those barriers. Alright, 93. How was your day? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? I think I've answered this question like 4 other times. Question 94. How is life treating you? It's been okay. It's okay. Thank you for asking. I hope your life is going well too. Question 95. What did you do today? I went to work, and I'm gonna go to work again, and then I'm gonna come back and hopefully stream something for you guys. We're gonna find out. Question 95. Do you believe in life after death, and how does it look to you? Absolutely. I believe in life after death, but I do keep my vision of it private. So I don't really have anything clear to share with you guys, but I do believe in life after death. Absolutely. Question number 96. Your current mood in emojis. It's the heart surrounding my face smile emoji, heart eyes emoji, sweat drop emoji, laughing emoji, and wink emoji. Alright, question number 97. When is your birthday? In a few months. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You'll know when you'll know. Opinion on friends who always want to win and are very competitive. Oh yeah, I admire that. I don't think there's anything wrong with healthy competition. But at the same time, there is an unhealthy level of it where people can grow toxic, and I do not like that. I do not support it, I do not endorse it, and I will not partake in it. So yeah. Enjoy the journey, guys. I pray that you get what you want, but I hope that you get it in an acceptable way. Alright. Question number 97 or 98? I can't remember. Are you a punctual person? I always strive to be, but as you can tell, I can't even remember like the numbers for these questions. I may have gone off by like 3 or 4 along the way. We'll find out. Question number 98. What's the best way to start your day? Coffee! Lots and lots of coffee. I can't stop drinking coffee. Coffee's my favorite. Question 99. How do you tell someone that you love them? Like, you tell them, silly? What kind of question is that? Don't you already love each other? Or are you talking about not knowing the person not knowing you? That's different. That's a different problem, and I can't help you there. To be brutally honest, refer to my previous questions about crushes, because it is not healthy to have that much fixation or attraction to someone when they don't even know you, okay? I think you should start easy and slow, reset everything, and try to approach them slowly, okay? Very gently. Think of it like bomb defusal. And if they say no for any reason whatsoever, if you're being honest with them, gently tell them that you like them. Gently confess, and if they reject you, gently step away. Do not try to force anything on anybody. Seriously, okay? There is no friend zone. You don't have to stay friends with people. I hope you know this. Especially on the internet. It's ridiculous. You're allowed not to stay friends with people. I hope you know this. I do it all the time. Question, I want to say 100. We made it to 100 questions, hopefully. Yay. Are you a logical or emotional person? Which one are you? I try to stay logical. I try to keep it logical. But I also try to learn some empathy. So I'm on the spectrum a little bit, and empathy does not come easy to me. I may be high functioning, I guess, but I do lack the empathy that neurotypicals may have, although sometimes neurotypicals exhibit less empathy than I would probably have in a situation. Sometimes. So yeah, when it comes to emotions, I try to embrace the emotions of the person that needs it. But most of the time, I handle things as logically as I can. Alright, question 101. How do you feel about how much influencers make in terms of money, how much they earn? I think it's awesome. Wealth generation, in my opinion, is awesome for people that are our size. I do not like it when it's like billionaire status. I don't know, is there a Twitch streamer that technically counts as a billionaire? I don't think so. I don't think we have billionaire Twitch streamers yet. We definitely have millionaires, good for them, that's fine. I think that's okay. but I don't think we have a billionaire Twitch streamer, and I think it should stay that way. That wealth generation in general, I honestly think that it's a good thing that we can all take a shot at being able to do it. I think it's a great thing. I don't know if this opinion might piss off people, since I know there are people that don't believe in wealth generation or don't believe in, you know, any systems like capitalism. Personally, it's a complicated issue, and I'm gonna need another stream to talk about this. But personally, I am okay with other streamers making more. I say, if you found a way to make the game work for you, and people are not being hurt, and you're just attracting attention the way you hoped, good for you. Personally, I don't hold... when I was younger, I guess when I was less informed, I may have felt a little bit jealous or that people didn't deserve the fame they have. That's an immature decision, because right now, I actually do appreciate that work that goes into it. So I'm not gonna look at a streamer and how attractive they are, for example, and be like, well, they don't deserve it, or I'm going to be making this amount while they make 20 times what I make. I'm never going to feel that way. I really stopped feeling that way a long, long time ago. I think it's childish, I think it's immature, and I think people should stop looking at how much others are making in terms of that. Like, if you're fighting for a minimum wage, a higher minimum wage, I will support that, because that affects everybody across the table. But if you're someone that's like, oh, well, that person with less skill should not deserve to make the same higher paycheck that I'm making, I think you're a piece of shit. Okay? I hope we're clear on that. So, if someone knows how to make more, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. If we're fighting to level the playing field a little bit and help everybody up a little bit, that's great. I am not against it. And if someone that's making less than me is fighting to make as much as me, that's fine by me. Personally, I think that if lesser incomes increase, then higher incomes will increase as well. It's not a cake. If you truly believe in wealth generation, then you're going to benefit from this too, okay? You're going to benefit from it as well. Like, the lowest person making more is going to help you in the process too. I hope you know this. Don't be an idiot about it, okay? Wealth generation and the concept of wealth is not an alien concept to me, and I do appreciate it. I do appreciate how much our lives have changed over the centuries because of it. But at the same time, it can reach an unhealthy degree. And when people start getting hurt, when people start actually like dying because they can't have much, or because they tried their best and it's still not enough, in that scenario, I think something is wrong. I think something needs to be done about it. So there you go. A little bit of politics, a little bit of economics, and a little bit of empathy, I hope. All right. Question 102 or 103, I cannot remember. What is the way to your heart? Honestly, my favorite games, my favorite stories, my childhood, basically all the things that I clearly and loudly declare that I am a huge fan of, especially the things that no one else plays. If you're able to stomach bad graphics, retro pixels and graphics, then you will find your way into my heart very easily. That's me, like an open book, okay? If you're trying to get into my heart, then this is your open book exam. My phone is about to die, so we're gonna try to wrap this up soon. Were you just doing something, and what is it? Question 103. Oh, you're still here, thank you. Thank you for still being here, I appreciate it. Question 103, I think. Were you just doing something, and what is it? I'm about to finish streaming soon. I'm still streaming with you guys. And later on our Discord, I'm gonna be watching Bungo Stray Dogs with friends. So please be sure to join our Discord. Bungo Stray Dogs is our current anime. We finished Demon Slayer, but I'm willing to stream it again. I think I'm gonna be streaming the dub this time. Our Discord is discord.gg/chronotic. That is our Discord. Alright? Question number 104. What are you listening to right now? I am listening to you guys. I am listening to this soundtrack that we made. And I also have a show playing in the background, but I have it muted. I'm watching that as well. I like to watch stuff while I'm here streaming too, just to try to cram as much media consumption as I can all the time. I like to consume way more now and learn way more out there. Question 105. Do you like being tickled and what do you do? No, I do not. Do not touch me. Thank you. Question 106. How are you if you're being honest? I'm doing good. Thank you for the question. I appreciate it. What about you? I really hope you guys tell me how you're doing, okay? Question 107, I think. Have you ever made someone jealous on purpose? With a wink emoji. No, not really. I don't like doing that. Question 107. Who was the last person you texted? You guys. Right here. I'm answering you guys. I write these answers and then I read them out loud here on the stream. You're my last text. Question 108. Is it possible to be best friends and partners in a relationship? And what are your thoughts? Yeah. What's the problem with that? I don't see why not. I fail to see why people think that friends can't get together. I subscribe to the school that if done properly and politely, you are allowed to ask your friends out and you are allowed to date and find out, you know, if you two are compatible or not. Obviously, being friends is not as heavy of a burden as dating, okay? And I think that you should not stay friends with someone you're attracted to. I think you should be honest about your feelings and ask them out. And if they say yes, good for you. You're friends that are dating now. That's great. Not a problem. I don't see there's an issue for it. And if it's best friends, awesome. That's also great too. I think it works. All right, question 108. Why do some sometimes pretend to like something when they don't? Why do some people sometimes pretend to like something that they don't? I don't do that. First of all, I don't do that. But I think sometimes people do it just to try to get to know someone. So sometimes it's a way for people to, I guess, get along. It happens. If someone really wants to know someone, they will try something. They will leave their comfort zone and try something for a little bit, but it never lasts. If you don't like something, eventually you're going to have to say that you don't like it. It's very, very hard these days to juggle that and pretend when you don't. Question 109. Do you have any fears? A few. Question 110. Is family or your partner more important? I think both would be important. If I have a partner, they're technically part of my family. I really look at it that way. Like, if a person is close enough to actually and publicly be my partner, they're family to me, whether or not we're married. Question 110. If you are afraid of nothing for an entire day, what are you going to do? I'm probably going to be trying to jump higher. Jump higher distances. Yeah, definitely. I would try to jump more, you know. In Persia, I hear that's a thing. Question 101 or 111. Is there a way to get to know you? Yeah, talk to me. The way you guys are doing right now. Question 112. Would you say you're intelligent? I hope so. Honestly, intelligence is not something that you can know for yourself 100%. And I really hate people that call themselves intelligent or call themselves kings or call themselves any praise that they give themselves. I try to do my best in anything that I do, and I think intelligence is something that is tested. It's not something that you declare for yourself. There are public figures out there that call themselves intelligent, and I'm not buying it. I see a lot that says otherwise about them. So if you're one of those people, you need to check yourself a little bit. I don't think you are as intelligent as you think you are. All right. Do you have a favorite football player? Okay, I'm going to assume you meant American football. No, I don't. I like soccer. And my favorite soccer player is Egyptian. His name is El Hadari, and I really like him. He's one of my favorite goalkeepers. He was amazing during the World Cup, I think back in the 2000s or 2010s. And he reminds me of a fictional goalkeeper, Genzo Wakabayashi, my favorite fictional goalie from Captain Tsubasa. So there you go. I gave you a fictional and real soccer player. That's the best you're gonna get out of me. Oh yeah, I am a goalie in real life. I love playing goalie whenever playing football. Who made you laugh the last night? Question, I want to say 113 or so. And why? My Discord mods. You should come and find out. We have a lot of laughs streaming and a lot of stuff going on there, and I laugh at a lot of it. Alright, question 114. What are you not feeling at the moment? Question 115. How have you been recently? How have you been feeling recently? Pretty good. How about you? You guys ask this question a lot. Thank you. Question 116. Are you still gonna go on vacation this year? Sure, absolutely. Yeah, why not? Question 117. What is wrong with you the last couple of days? It's been cold, not gonna lie. It's been very cold. I try to keep the heater on most of the time, and it works. Question 117. What about your boyfriend annoys you a lot? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't think I will get one. Question 118. My favorite retro... let's see. Hey, is there something you can stop thinking about? Yeah, my favorite retro games. Question 119. Are you having a good day today? So far, so good. Although I do need to wrap this up because my phone is dying. Let's see. Question 120. Ever had to do something wrong that was necessary? If yes, what? This is Krono lore. You should look into that. I do talk about it on my Twitter. I survived a living tomb at the expense of my comrades that succumbed to its traps before me. And I explore alone now. And that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later, and I will be taking more questions. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have a good day. I will see you guys next stream. Bye-bye.